Welcome back. In my previous 72-hour kit video, we talked about two different options for recharging small electronic devices during a short-term power outage or disaster situation. We looked at a small battery pack that is able to recharge devices via USB, and also the larger battery pack that my family uses that is able to charge via USB as well as AC and 12-volt outlets. In this video, we will look at how you can continue to make use of those items in an extended grid down scenario by harnessing the power of the sun. In recent years, solar panels have become much more affordable, and you have many options to choose from depending on your level of experience and budget. Some out-of-the-box kits, like the popular Harbor Freight kits, are a good option for people interested in emergency preparedness. However, they include a number of parts and cables and can be somewhat confusing for novice users. With this in mind, I was determined to find other options that would be much easier for someone to set up and use without any difficulty. First, let's take a look at what I chose for the smaller Anchor USB battery pack. There are a number of small folding solar chargers on the market with a range of power capabilities. I selected a very basic 14-watt panel to test out, and it was very easy to set up. There is a charge controller built right into the back side of the panel with USB outputs that make it quick and easy to set up. Despite the limitations that it can only recharge USB devices, an obvious benefit of this setup is how small and portable it is, making it ideal for any emergency kit. As you can see, this was quick and easy to set up, and all I had to do was adjust the angle throughout the day to make sure it was getting optimal sunlight. One thing to keep in mind is you want to keep the battery pack out of direct sunlight, so what I did was I tucked it into the box that the solar panel was leaning on, and that seemed to work okay. The next panel I chose was a larger 50-watt panel made by Renogy. It used standard MC4 cables, which was good for me since my coolest battery pack came with an MC4 adapter cable to be able to connect it directly to the panel. This setup was just as easy as the first to assemble, aside from the obvious size and weight differences in the panels. The day that I tested both panels, it was mostly sunny, and I left them out for about 7 hours. Each panel did very well charging its respective battery pack, and a conservative estimate would be that it would take roughly a day and a half to fully recharge each of them. Of course, this is dependent on weather and seasonal changes, since every day is not sunny, and total hours of sunlight varies throughout the year. In the end, I'm happy with having both options, but would definitely prefer the larger setup in an extended grid down scenario. It is much more versatile and capable of charging a wider range of devices and not just limited to USB like the more portable setup. In addition, the higher capacity battery would be a much better option for times when there is less sunlight available to recharge the unit on a regular basis. If you found this useful, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. And be sure to look out for future videos that I have on other aspects of emergency preparedness. Thanks for watching.